Hi, my name is Kelly White, and I'm speaking on behalf of the Safe Alliance. It's a partnership of Austin Children's Shelter and of Safe Place. And I'm here speaking completely and totally about safety. SAFE stands for Stop Abuse for Everyone, and that's what we believe in and why I'm here. We have been closely watching the ongoing debate in regard to regulating TNCs in Austin. Beginning in June 2015, SAFE became the primary agency conducting forensic exams for teen and adult sexual assault survivors in Central Texas. That has put us in the unique position of meeting with and hearing the stories of mostly young women who have been getting into a stranger's vehicle by themselves, often late at night, and sometimes under the influence. They are trusting that they will be delivered safe and sound to their destination. Since June, our forensic nursing assault program has seen 6 survivors reporting to us they were sexually assaulted by their TNC drivers. During that same time, we've only had 1 that has reported to us that they were sexually assaulted by their taxi driver. So, also, it's important to note that when they come to us for the sexual assault forensic exam, they do not necessarily then directly go and to report to law enforcement. So we may not have exactly the same numbers. These are oftentimes young women who sexual assault victims are notoriously reluctant to report to law enforcement and to become involved in the criminal justice system, and particularly under these circumstances. I'm sure that we can all agree that even 1 sexual assault is too many. 6 is just reprehensible. And we believe it is our responsibility as a community and a city to protect our citizens wherever possible. I'm sure most, probably all, of the passionate advocates in this room tonight, and there's a lot of them, are really terrific and great citizens. Many of the people that work with me are also TNC drivers. And if they work with me through the Safe Alliance, then they have also been FBI fingerprint background checked, because that's what we do. Our programs operate across our community with hundreds of paid staff and hundreds more direct service volunteers, most of whom only work a few hours a week, if you're direct service volunteers, and most all of them have gone through fingerprint background checks. We know that fingerprinting is the most accurate way to do a background check with the assurance that the person is who they say they are. And we ask that our officials and corporations provide as much assurance as possible that we aren't inserting predators into the midst of potentially vulnerable populations. Whenever anyone, particularly someone alone at night, gets into a car with a stranger, they are vulnerable. We recognize that there are simply no foolproof methods and to ensure safety, and we believe that adopting a measure requiring fingerprint background checks for TNC drivers and having their vehicles easily identified in some way is an important measure to assist in that effort. And I want to really thank you for your very thoughtful consideration and also for your service to this city. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Questions? Thank you.
I'd be delighted if there's no questions.
Oh, I have one. I'm so sorry.
Ms. Kitchen.
There's been a lot of discussion about voluntary and that people should choose whether they're driving with someone with a fingerprint or not, and how someone who's vulnerable should just make that choice and choose someone that's been fingerprinted. And I wonder if you have any perspective on that, working with the population that you do.
I'm just going to say that from my perspective, and I'd need to go back and talk to our professional staff and to the people that do this every day. From my perspective, the folks that we are seeing that are most vulnerable, as I said, often late at night by themselves and under the influence, young women. They're probably not making the best decisions under those circumstances.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Anything else for the speaker? Thank you.